Well, last night was day one of the RNC convention in Milwaukee.
You're kidding.
And of course, there was excitement in the air. Trump showed up to the delight of the audience and to the dismay of leftists.
Fuck! It's really hard.
But an announcement had to be made. Who was going to be Trump's VP pick?
Uh-oh.
Who was going to be Riker to his Picard? Drum roll, please. Brrr. J.D. Vance.
What?
Me? He could have did better.
It is what it is.
I'm Jazz Berganzo and this. Tulsi Gabbard, anyone?
You and I both know she has no foreign policy background, no foreign policy understanding.
Just saying. So what's next? What's up, everyone? Jazz Berganzo, what's next? Your daily dose. Hope you guys are feeling good today. Of course, today is Tuesday. Well, after the incredible things that happened over the weekend with the attempted assassination of one Donald Trump, of course, he came back like a trooper. Fist raised high in the air, fight, fight, fight. And then, just less than 24 hours later, he was on the golf course for the 9 o'clock tee time. But last night was day one of the RNC convention. And of course, day one was going to set the tone for the rest of the week as far as the agendas. When he showed up, the crowd lost their mind. You know, he was like a rock star. But he was there to make an announcement. Who was going to be his VP pick? Who was going to be his Riker to his Picard? Well, drum roll. And after that, the announcement. One J.D. Vance, Senator out of Ohio. Now, there was speculation that it was going to be between him, some other governor, Vivek Goswami, Tim Scott. But there was one name that was surprisingly and ominous missing. I'll talk about that in my thoughts. But let's go to the story, shall we? And here we go. This, coming out of Breitbart. Donald Trump announces J.D. Vance as his running mate. Former President Donald Trump announced that Senator J.D. Vance out of Ohio will be his running mate for the 2024 election. The much anticipated moment occurred as Trump was being formally nominated as the Republican presidential nominee at the RNC convention in Milwaukee, Trump announced on Truth Social. After lengthy deliberation and thought, and concerning the tremendous talents of many others, I decided that the person best suited to assume the position of VP United States is Senator J.D. Vance out of the great state of Ohio. J.D. honorably served our country in the Marine Corps, graduated from Ohio University in 2 years, summa cum laude, and is a Yale Law School graduate, where he was editor of the Yale Law Journal and president of the Yale Law Veterans Association. J.D.'s book, Hillbilly Elegy, became a best-selling movie and book and has championed the hardworking men and women of our country. J.D. has had a very successful business career in technology and finance, and now, during the campaign, we will be strongly focused on the people he fought so brilliantly for, the American workers, farmers in PA, Michigan, Wisconsin, Ohio, Minnesota, and far beyond. As VP, J.D. would continue to fight for our Constitution, stand with our troops, and will do everything he can to make America great again. Congratulations to Senator J.D. Vance and his wife, Usha, who have graduated from Yale Law School and their 3 beautiful children. MAGA 2024. Trump Jr., a close friend of Vance, posted shortly after, Biden is stuck with the worst VP in the history of our nation. Yeah, you can say that. President Trump has one of the most dynamic young leaders in our country in J.D. Vance. We also have incredible patriots like Governor Doug Burnham, Senator Marco Rubio, and countless others who will work their tails off to get my father elected this November. Our party has never been more unified. That is questionable. Vance, 39, begins serving as Ohio State Senator in 23. He's widely seen as the heir apparent to America First movement ushered by Trump's election in 2016. Breitbart News Washington Bureau Chief Matthew Boyle recently reported that Vance would be the first Marine and first millennial on a presidential ticket of a major party. The urgency to choose a VP candidate was underscored by the assassination attempt on Trump Saturday. Also in consideration were Rubio and Doug Burnham. My thoughts. When I first heard the news that J.D. Vance was going to be his nominee yesterday, it wasn't that oomph moment. It wasn't that, that, holy shit, wow, that's a hell of a pick. No, to me was meh. You know, just meh. Recently, there have been things that have come out regarding J.D. Vance, that he was in favor of firing the military for not taking the magical vax. That's on a tweet that he did back in 21. Also, there are things about Vance that I question also in regards to, remember Palestine, Ohio? Remember that? Same Palestine, Ohio? You know, train with toxic chemicals, flipped over, you know, poisoned the land, poisoned the water. People were getting sick. Where was J.D. Vance? Maybe I missed it, that he was there surveying and basically slamming the Biden administration. Like I said, I might have missed it. If I'm wrong, please leave a comment below. But as far as picks, I would have loved had he picked Tulsi Gabbard out of Hawaii. That would have been a phenomenal pick. But Tulsi has opinions. Tulsi has clear black and white issues, right and wrongs. She's very opinionated. And of course, with Donald Trump, as anybody knows his history, he does not like people who are opinionated. He likes yes people, yes men, and yes women. So, hate to say it, but J.D. Vance falls into that category. He's going to be a yes man to Donald Trump. I don't think he's going to argue with Donald Trump if Donald Trump gets back into the White House. Tulsi Gabbard would have. There would have been things that wouldn't have agreed with her, you know, regarding the military, regarding the homeland. She would have had opinions, and Donald Trump would have been fighting that. And you want that. You want that yin to your yang. You want that. You know, you don't want the echo chamber. You want to step outside the echo chamber and get opinions from everybody else. Even if they're wrong, even if they're misconstrued, even if they're like misinformed, you still want those opinions regardless. That would have been Tulsi Gabbard. But no, he went with J.D. Vance because he knew with J.D. Vance, he was going to get a yes man. And with that being said, I'm Jasper Gonzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. Post it. Do whatever you like. Thank you for watching the show. Keep spreading the word. And we'll see you next time. Peace.